This book really surprised me with how much heart it has, and ultimately convinced me to stick with the series. This book is, of course, Carl's Doomsday Scenario by Matt Dinniman. This is the second book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, and I think it did a really excellent job following up the first book. Now, with so many of the introductions and exposition surrounding the world and the rules of the dungeon out of the way, this book just gets to move forward with its own ideas and we get to actually experience the world that we've spent so much time setting up. And I think largely because of that, this book is a step up from the first book. We really just get to jump right into the good stuff. That really addictive and really creative writing is here in full force, and without the burden of explaining the world that we're in, we get to really engage a lot deeper with not only the world, but with our characters. It's in this book that we start to see Carl not as just a parody of an action protagonist, but as someone with a genuine and kind heart who cares about not just other people, but these fabrications that exist in the dungeon. And even Princess Donut, the talking cat, is no longer kind of delegated to a sidekick talking companion role. She has a lot of genuinely really interesting reflections, and she gets to convey to the reader that she has a lot more going on behind the surface as well. We engage a lot with how she perceives herself and how she understands that that isn't necessarily the same as how others perceive her. And it's not just Carl. I think the series in general in this book is getting to show that it has a lot more heart behind it. It just comes across as more thoughtful than the first book. But that's not to say that it's not still making light of these situations, because in my opinion, this book is even funnier than the first. I feel like Matt Dinniman has really hit his stride in terms of comedy. And again, I found myself laughing out loud, honestly, quite a few times. And that is in no small part also due to Jeff Hayes' phenomenal job with the audiobook adaptation. Definitely check that out if you are at all interested in the series. A big bonus in this book's favor for me is that we are still spending a lot of time with Carl and Donut and their exploits within the dungeon as part of the intended sequence of events, but we're starting to peel back the layers a little bit and ask, who is the real enemy, and kind of looking a little deeper into the people behind the games. And y'all know I eat that shit up. Like, give me commentary and I'll take it. So yeah, this book is still just a lot of schlocky fun, but again, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm tuning in. And slowly but surely, I'm seeing the foundation being built for these books to become maybe even more than that. So I have no problem saying that Carl's Doomsday Scenario is an improvement from the first book, which I already enjoyed. So I'm giving this one a 3.75 out of 5. It was a damn good time, and I think I'm in the series for the long haul.